In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn one of these old brake that has faded and cracked and really got pretty gnarly to something usable, and it's pretty straightforward. Then on a Dremel tool with a brass brush, you're going to clean all this scum off. Make sure when you're doing this, don't just stay in one spot. Keep it moving and try to stay uniform. Otherwise, you're just going to dig a hole and it won't look right. All right, so the first thing you want to do is just sand this down with 220. And don't go crazy with it. Just kind of take your time with it. And if yours is crazed like mine, has all these little cracks in it, there's nothing you do that's going to get those out. But I can show you how we're going to mitigate that a little bit later. Just get all the scum off, all this old oxidation, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, for the next step, we're going to use some automotive wet or dry, just with water. Don't ever use any solvents like, what is it, CRC? Yeah, don't ever use that solvent or WD-40 or anything like that that contains a solvent. You're just going to craze your lens further, and that's counterproductive. Just continue on and make this really nice and uniform, and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, as you can see, after the 400 grit, you now have a usable window to monitor the level of your brake fluid. But you have two options. You can actually spray this with a little bit of acrylic clear and it'll brighten it up even more. Or you can just continue the progression of sandpaper. This is 400 grit. Let's go to 800 and see if that makes a difference. A little bit of McGuire's plastics and see if that makes a difference. A lot of this stuff is just trial and error for me. All right, so I'd say that's a huge improvement. And there's nothing you can do if you have crazing like that. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it, but just do the best you can. All that surface oxidation is gone, and now I have a usable window to check out the brake fluid. Thanks for watching.